What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and we are back with some more Clicker Heroes 2. Once again, kind of just letting offline mode catch up for us. See kind of how our progression seems to be going. Looking alright so far, though. Looks like we might get up some decent bit of worlds. Still just chugging along. Haven't really done much off camera or anything. Figured we'd come in here and, you know, make some progress. Next video will probably be on the next zone itself. We'll probably be ascending again. I think we'll keep up the ascensions. Still not sure how many worlds we're going to get in before we worry about transcending, but honestly, until progression slows, you know, and we have some hero souls stacked up, it doesn't really make sense to worry about. But over 500 zones already, we're only halfway through. Hopefully we can get up to 1,000. So hopefully it keeps up the same pace, and we get roughly 1,000 zones at least progressed. Realistically, I think we should get less, because we won't have as much points spent. But hopefully we'll be able to get quite a few levels kind of filled out on this build. But yeah, I was told the crit build I've been talking about kind of sucks, but I'm still thinking about trying it at some point. We'll see. I'm trying to think about what other builds and archetypes are out there that are your guys' favorites. I'm really curious. You don't have to give me the whole rundown, but give me the idea. Are you like a golden clicks type build? Where you're all worried about that gold? Like, I'm curious. What do you guys like doing? I'm definitely wondering what the favored build type is. Because you see we don't have anything here yet. We haven't actually really built this out yet. So we can pop in here, get some stuff going, get our points going, really kind of flush with the build, speed us up a ton. Popping down to limited haste here is going to be the way to go, I think. Triples your damage at the cost of half your haste. Again, I don't know how much better that is. It definitely progresses faster because you'll see here when we buy it, instantly going to make us do so much more and speed up through the kills a lot faster. So it definitely is a bonus, but it's how much of a bonus. We obviously want to come out and grab Flurry. Flurry's still good. Haste is increased by the number of multi-clicks you have by percentage, which will make that kind of go up even more than 19, as well as obviously grab Killing Frenzy, which is pretty still OP. Can never really go wrong with it. Plus I get a little crit damage and some other stuff along the way. Of course we got to grab that there, that beautiful percentage. 1 point off of this. Huge clicks, not a bad thought to pick that up either. Small clicks and whatnot, it's probably worth going to. I don't know if we need it on the build. I don't know if small clicks setup is necessary. I think it works the best with this build, but I wonder if we're better off going without it for a while. I don't know if it's more important than grabbing things like Ecto down here. I think this might be better to grab first, because we're limited on points. We're only getting so much. But I think coming here and grabbing this, and then realistically, if we can get this, I think that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can just get it, as long as I didn't miscount that. I think that might be better than the whole small click setup, just to get our gold reduction down and kind of get us flowing, and then we can go out towards those. That might be the more efficient way to purchase that. Let me know if you guys agree, but I'm thinking that might be the play to that. And then you can come down, grab small clicks and expandable small clicks, which is pretty huge. Expandable small clicks is really nice and makes this build really flush together nicely. Just as of right now, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to worry about it. The way we buy things is still weird with our Automator build, but I think it's okay. Not really a whole ton I think we can change. Definitely have the Automator stuff going on here. I think grabbing this whole speed part is worth it every time, because the faster and faster we make this thing go, the better. And I don't know if it caps out, or if it'll just infinitely get faster and faster, but I'm going to assume that's the case. Don't really need that as well. We don't need extra Automator sets everywhere, nor do I need that. Kind of just do this, save ourselves 2 points there. Don't have to buy those. And again, I forget what I went and bought last time, I'll be honest. Buying an extra round of these could be worth it. Extra purchasing nodes, maybe. I'm not sure what I'm missing at this point. It's hard to actually tell. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Go up there so I can work on maybe another set or something, because we would need more of those if we ever built another set, or build something that swaps between sets depending on, you know, if this, and then we swap to set 2, and then we swap back or whatever. We would need more buying nodes, so I think that'll be the play for now. Let that do its thing. I think we'll keep things buying the way we have it, where we just buy random catalog item, which that makes sense, but buy all upgrades. I think that's the best. I think that's still going to be better than like cheapest or newest. Oh, that's, yeah, I think it's better. Upgrade newest item. Maybe doing something where you upgrade the first 2 might actually be better. Do I have a second always node yet? I don't. Getting a second always node would allow me to do that. See, upgrade all your items, and then if we just did upgrade your newest item and upgrade your second newest item, then you wouldn't need all items. And that might actually be better. But the cheapest item by 10, I don't think that's really ever worth it. But I think that might be the play next. The thing to set up for next. Oh, I didn't grab Flurry. Oh, what am I doing? Well, we need that first. Maybe that would have actually probably been more important to that. Although this kind of goes into our, I guess it's more multi-click than anything else. Yeah, that may have been more important than coming down to Ecto. I don't think Ecto, but maybe a huge mount. I always forget. Huge click dismount. Maybe better. Not positive, though. Realistically. We ain't positive. But I just like this build. You know, obviously I don't want to keep doing the same build all series. I'd like to play with other things, but, like, I like it. And the other one I really want to try is Crit, but I've been told it's not good. But yeah, I'm curious. You guys like to come out and play the old golden clicks? I don't know if running anything with a click torrent makes sense anymore. But that I know there's the whole Juggernaut build, which I haven't really looked into. That one I know is a little confusing, and you definitely need to be further in the game, I believe, to make that one works. Limitless big clicks. That's actually something I used to work in with the build I'm doing now. Back in the day, I would actually work with limitless big clicks, which is limitless small clicks. So we'd overstack so much. I was on like a very old version of the game, and when the game was new and no one really knew what we were doing. This is relatively the build that I started when the game first came out, and I used to actually stream it over on Twitch. When this game first came out, I probably streamed like the first like 10 hours of my gameplay, all over there, just consecutive days. Some days are like 3-hour streams. We played stream this game a lot back when the hype was up for it. Obviously, died out on Twitch definitely, and didn't stay, but we were over there. We were streaming it. But I think the build's set up pretty good. I think it keeps us going relatively good. Energy gets low. I think we have ways to beef up our energy rate. Yeah, energize in there. Should happen at 10% energy. Did we get a better node? I don't know if there was a better node. There weren't there? 10% energy. If energize equals 0. Like, you could have it all the time, but then you run out a lot more. Do we have reload? We could put reload. Reload if... Reload could happen if energy equals 10%, right? If energy is less than 10%, use energy. But if energy is less than 10%, and we had this on... Alright. If we had it on energize equals 0, this would always be up. Energize would always be trying to run. Which makes sense. If we run out of energy and energize can't run... Energize... Actually, that's off a mana problem anyways. But yeah, the reload would work if energy's low. I guess technically mana's low too. Mana's less than 40. We could run a reload because reload pulls back how much? Do we not have reload? Do you have to get reload on the tree? Is reload one up here? You get reload. Yeah, we have reload. Doesn't put it to our bar. Does it? Am I blind? Reload? Oh, right here. I am blind. 50 energy and 40%. Yeah, so we could make that happen. 50 energy, 40 mana. Definitely would work. Maybe that's the trade-up. We have energize, so we move this down here. Then we have energize. Energy greater, mana's greater. We got nodes in here. Oh yeah, energize equals 0. So this should try to always keep up. Energize should always be trying to run when it's down. And then if energy, mana, because that would be a mana problem if energy wasn't running. So if mana's less than 40%, run a reload. So if this drops below, we'll reload. And reload set to a big timer, but that'll at least keep us going a little more efficiently. If mana's greater than... Energy greater than mana. I wonder what you'd use that for. There's so many, like, thoughts you have to really put into automating this like a better and better way. Like, this isn't a terrible set. Maybe the order could be swapped around, but honestly, our speed's getting so fast, I don't know if it really matters. We're starting to get fast. I definitely want to get another always node on here, actually. Always was out here. So instead of going this way, I think I'm going to shoot out for another always node. I think it's worth having, because I don't think we had one. I'm pretty sure that was the only always node, yeah. We have one always node, which we might be able to use something else. We have discount, actually. Do we have another discount one? When we buy a new item, buy a new catalog item, someone can be active when huge discount is active. So, like, that's always up. So what I could do as well is instead of 8 seconds, buy a random catalog item. We could have that by discount. So now basically, as long as discount's up, which it's always up with our build, with Hecto, it will always try to buy a new item. Which makes sense. So that's pretty much like the always, but for that, rather than 8 seconds. Which technically, instead of this, I could do always buy newest item and 4 seconds buy second newest item. And then we're not buying everything. If you get what I mean. So I know we got a 4 second boy in here. We got a couple 4 seconds, but I put 4 second. We buy newest item is always, and second newest item is 4 seconds. We should see it come to new item whenever it buys one, and then should see it boot down here. We're on a boss, so of course we're not going to. But that would be better, actually, I think, because I think we want to stop buying everything. I mean, obviously inefficient to level it up that high. That should get us a little more efficient. You could technically do third newest item, but you know what? That's probably even worth putting in there. But the top 3 items, put that every 4 seconds. I think we're set. Getting more huge discount. Why do I keep saying it weird? If we get more discount ones, those would be good to have down here too. So I'd like to pick up some more discount nodes. Discount always wouldn't be bad. Always actually works just as well as discount in this situation. Should make sure we're buying something, which we're not going to get gold until we fail this. But then it should level these 3 up. 2, 19, and 34. I want to see that. So we gotta fail this out. We have to fail this out. Do they still have the hardcore mode in this? Where is it? Miscellaneous? Yeah, permadeath. That would be intense. I don't think the game's in a spot where you can play on permadeath mode. Permadeath mode, if you fail a boss or anything, you die. I don't think there's a single way in this game it would remotely work. Actually, we can pick up this gold. No, there wasn't enough gold. I was hoping maybe, and then it would maybe change the pace of actually winning this, but we're definitely going to lose. But we'll see what happens, and then we'll wrap it up. We're halfway through this star system. And we're getting somewhere. We're definitely on a slow grind here, but we're making it somewhere. We're making it somewhere. Just want to see these level up when we. Are we gonna win this? I don't know if me clicking will help it. I can run some energy and we'll throw some clicks in. Oh no. Those people are on pause. Yeah, see, it's just these 3 moving up now. So I think that's the way. And they leveled up together. I think that's the way. Top 3 makes the most sense, rather than always. Because then it's like leveling up all this stuff. And again, like another level here, like could have been something, but like even 50. You know, we'll see how it performs. I'll let it go for like 24 hours, and we'll come back and see. But I think it should be pretty good shape. Anyways, though, if you guys enjoyed the video, please take a second, smack that like button, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.